the undersigned members of parliament from Mount Kenya region, over 40 strong and drawn from all corners of our great mountain region, have convened here as leaders in Naivasha to deliberate on the state of our nation and our region, review and evaluate the state of progress in our area, and we speak with one resolute voice on the current affairs affecting our people and country. Today's gathering of Mount Kenya Parliamentary Caucus is a testament to our unity of purpose, thought leadership, and unwavering commitment to the well-being of our constituents and Kenya at large. We gather here today under the heavy shadow of loss of life, loss of livelihoods, and the destruction of property in our communities. As we speak, families are mourning their loved ones, businesses lie in ruins, and whole communities are nursing deep wounds, both visible and invisible. This is not the Kenya we want. No cause, no political ambition, no grievance, however legitimate, should ever come at the cost of innocent lives or lead to destruction of property. We stand with the ordinary mwananchi whose life has been disrupted and whose dignity has been trampled on in the crossfire of political irresponsibility. Enough is enough. We mourn with the families who have lost so much in the recent chaos, losing lives and loved ones and losing property and investments, and we vow to do everything that is in our power to ensure that this never happens again. The violence and the mayhem witnessed in parts of our region recently have been instigated by reckless, selfish politics. We note with utter disgust the attempted attacks on critical economic installations and facilities within the Mount Kenya region. These very deplorable acts of arson and looting have destroyed businesses that our people rely on, complicating the problem of youth unemployment and discouraging the much-needed investment in our region. For goodness sake, why would anyone incite the burning of enterprises that employ our people, our youth, and our women and our men, and feed our families? Such heinous sabotage only tears down our own house and our own future. We demand thorough investigations into the chaos that led to the loss of lives and destruction of property. Those directly responsible for the violence must be arrested and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And moreover, the sponsors and the orchestrators of this anarchy and violence must be unmasked and held accountable. And these leaders behind me are hell-bent on lifting the veil on those who are thinking that they can hide behind politics to cause anarchy, mayhem, destruction, and loss of lives. There can be no sacred cows. Kenya is a democracy governed by the rule of law, and no one is above it. We cannot allow a few agents of chaos to hold our nation hostage. We remain confident in the direction that the government is taking, and we assert categorically that our community, like all Kenyans, has the right of choice to belong to any political association we deem beneficial. We have exercised that right in choosing to work with the current government for the sake of unity and development. We are free citizens in a free country, and Kenya belongs to all of us. No amount of intimidation should be allowed to force us into surrendering our freedoms to associate with other fellow Kenyans. Our people will work with whoever advances their interests and the ones who advance national interests. We will not be confined to parochial politics or ethnic cocoons. The mountain is open for partnerships with all who are willing to join hands in building our beloved country, Kenya. We, the Mount Kenya Parliamentary Caucus, are steadfast and eternally vigilant in protecting the interests of the mountain and the rights of our electorate. We stand here mandated, responsible, responsive, and strategic as leaders with a clear vision for the people that we represent. Our agenda is development, peace, and prosperity for our region and for Kenya. We will continue working hand in hand with the national leadership and all Kenyan communities to ensure that every promise that was made to the people is kept. Despite the challenges we have faced and still face as a country, we remain optimistic that with continued stability and focus, the pledges of the Kenya Kwanza government will be delivered in full to our people. The projects to improve infrastructure, create jobs, lower the cost of living, and uplift our farmers and businesses continue to materialize. Mount Kenya will receive its fair share of development, as is already happening, and even more. We will not rest until the lives of our people are improved in these intangible ways. In conclusion, we urge all our people in the Mount Kenya region and across the nation to reject the politics of hate, the politics of fear, the politics of intimidation and distraction. We call on everyone to channel any concerns and the energies into constructive engagement and to safeguard the peace of our beloved country. Kenya is ours to build, not ours to burn. When Mount Kenya stands firm and united with the rest of Kenya, the whole nation stands stronger. We in the Mount Kenya Parliamentary Caucus pledge to remain united, focused and firm in guiding our region within the national family. We are here to ensure that the mountain's voice continues to be heard loud and clear, and that our people and our people's aspirations are not only heard, but are also met. United we stand, divided we fall, and Mount Kenya will never fall. We are moving forward together with all Kenyans for the sake of our children's tomorrow. Our resolve is unshakable to keep Mount Kenya at the heart of Kenya's prosperity for now and for generations to come. This is signed by over 40 members of Parliament and Senate and other leaders, and this is including also some who were with us a bit earlier and had to leave, one or two amongst us.